Hello and welcome to a figure a day where I'm opening one Star Wars action figure each and every day, and we are just an hour out, less than an hour now, from the series finale of Andor, the lead into Rogue One, and obviously got to do a Andor figure on Andor Day. Now this figure here, simple recard for the K-2SO, but the exciting thing is now we do know his origin. Despite what we saw in Rogue One, he was already with Cassian, but now we know his involvement and where Cassian came across him. Gorman related. This figure has come out fairly recently. It's number VC 340, and the description on the back says, a reprogrammed Imperial security droid, K-2SO is an effective insertion agent as he can blend in perfectly at Imperial installations and output posts. So this is, even though on an Andor card, this is describing what he does in Rogue One. I'm not quite clear if this is an actual image from Andor, and if it is, I assume it's season 1. Because he didn't come around until the later half of season 2, and hopefully we'll get a lot more of Alan Tudyk's character today in the series. The final 3 episodes, 10 through 12, coming out tonight. I can't believe how long it's been, because I remember being at Star Wars Celebration Chicago. Was that where he talked about this series? Had a little scene he filmed as K-2SO in the cockpit of a starship. I think it's like a U-wing. I'll have to find that footage, man. It's been a while, but...
Yes. This is a fertile land. Yes. And we will thrive. We will rule over this land. We will call it this land. Call it your grave. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Mine is an evil laugh. Now die. No. Motherless son of a... We got incoming. Alliance cruiser bearing right down on us.
This is, of course, not a new figure or a character. This is a pretty easy recard, or and I'll have to get out the previous K-2SO and see if the deco's changed at all. I don't believe it to be, but we'll have to see. So nothing about this guy other than really articulation. So no droid, sometimes the droids have the mouths that open, or maybe a light tube, or something to make the eyes glow. But this one is pretty much sans accessories. It does stand pretty large, so I'm sure that's where the expense goes. Let's get him next to Andor, who I just dropped his helmet. You can see those guys are, he's quite a bit tall, as he should be, right? These things are pretty scary when you go up against them. And let's get the blaster here. He appears to have Andor's same blaster from this figure. So it's this little Imperial holdout blaster with the scope on it. And you know what? This grip is pretty tiny for this guy. Let's see, does he have a trigger finger that's detached? Sometimes the trigger fingers are extended. He does have it detached. Sometimes that can be your support piece to get a smaller sized weapon in a hand. But all right, there he is. He can hold it, he can blast it. We'll see if he does any blasting today. I'm hoping so. Man, all 3 episodes can be about K2, and I'd be a happy camper. So Here we go. Andor and Cassian back together again, hopefully in these final episodes. Now everything we've heard is you're gonna want to sit down and watch Rogue One right after finishing tonight's episodes, but unfortunately I can't watch them even though they start in 40 minutes because I gotta take my son to another practice today, and so I'll be starting them at 9:30 Pacific time. So we'll be a late night tonight. Hope you guys all enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it. And until next time, may the figures, one day at a time, be with you.